Hello and welcome to my first StarCraft Noobentary. This is a game that I played against a good, internet friend of mine. We never actually met, but we chat quite a bit. That's me there playing the, what's that, Tan Terrans? Peach? Beige? I have no idea what that is. Versus him as the Protoss. So, now one thing I'll point out here is we're both noobs, but I think that I've had a little more practice than him, because you'll notice I've got, what is that, 3, 4, 5, 6 SCVs out, and I think he's just now building, his probe. He's got 150 extra minerals there, so I don't know quite what he's doing. I don't know if he just is saving up for something or what. Yeah, because he's got 260 minerals, not building anything. Not a great start so far. Not that, my order here is perfect, but it's not looking too hot right now. So anyways, during this building phase, funny thing happened about a month ago. My kid, she started pouring water out of our tub onto the floor, and it leaked through our floor, through the ceiling, into the kitchen. I guess building codes nowadays don't require you to put whatever they call hydro insulation in the bathroom. So yes, to anybody listening out there with kids, if you get a new home, make sure you're paying attention to your kid, or don't give them pictures to play with, or make sure there's plenty of towels on the floor. Anyways, back to the game. So I've got the refinery going, got a barracks going, supply depot. He's got a gas thingy, simulators for the Protoss, right? Yeah. So now I'm going down there and building another supply depot. Doesn't seem to be doing much of anything at all. Yeah, okay, so I'm starting to get some Marines out here. Probably not quite as quick as I probably should be, but I don't obviously know what I'm up against there. Well, let's see here. So now I'm getting a bunker going. This SCV just sitting there is me trying to decide on a good place to put the bunker. So, he finally gets his first pylons out. We're about 3 minutes into the game, so that's kind of dangerous. This pylon finishes, but he doesn't go down there and he doesn't build anything next to it. So I'm sitting over here, hurrying, because I'm afraid of some sort of zealot rush or something. And little do I know that there still isn't a single enemy over there in that base. I probably could have just taken my 7 Marines I've got there and ended the game right now. But I didn't know that. So the game continues. So still nothing extra built over there. So I finally, I know, almost 4 minutes into the game and I'm just now scouting. That's pretty bad. I know you're all probably thinking, dude, if you'd had half a brain and scouted like 3 minutes ago, you probably could have seen that he has nothing in his base, brought in your Marines, and finished it. Yes, I know, I'm a noob. So he's getting a forge going and a gateway. He gets a second gateway going there. I don't have much going on except I'm getting an academy and an engineering bay going so that I can start teching up a little bit. The funny thing is, though, is you'll notice this entire game he doesn't actually use the forge. He doesn't upgrade anything. It's basically he just uses it as a pre-rec building. So he's coming down here. Oh, sorry. I'm scouting there. The funny thing about that was, I didn't even notice that I had found his base until my guy was already walking back out. Hence the reason you now see my guy going back into his base to have another look around. So, yeah. I don't know what to tell you there. Pretty funny. So my guy, right now I don't show up, but he's just sitting there. He kills off one of his probes. And then I start attacking his other building, but he brings probes in to attack me and finishes the poor guy off. This guy sits there for a while. I'm a complete idiot. Look at that. I've got like 500 resources and I'm still not even remembering to build my next command center. I sent him up there to do that. Still nothing from the forge. He's got a cybernetics core, but yeah, not building anything yet. So he's got a couple zealots out. Looks like he's pumping from 2 of his gateways. I don't have that game up yet because I basically had to re-record this because of the format I'd done it in the first time. Yeah. The first game I played against somebody, we were both complete noobs, but he was like Noobus Maximus, which is okay. I mean, we all start there. I'm just Noobus Maximus, you know, +1, which means, you know, I still suck. But basically, he had 2 gateways, and the entire time he's got 1 queued up. He's got 5 zealots queued out of 1 gateway. And if he had just been queuing them out of both gateways, he would have been able to fend off my attack. But as it was, he was only bringing out 1 zealot at a time, so I was able to keep taking him out with my zerglings. And I pretty much just pounded on his base. Anyways, ComSat station, you know, so I can spy on him a little more later in the game. Trying to get my supply up so I can build more units. You know, one of the biggest things I have a problem with, especially with Terran, is keeping ahead of my production. So often I will hit my production cap, or unit cap, whatever you want to call it, food cap. And, you know, it's the worst feeling in the world to continually hear, you know, build more supply depots, build more supply depots. And this was another sad event. If you'll notice here, my timing is literally like seconds off. I couldn't, you know, have done it worse at this point. He's got these photon cannons going. And now, I may have been able to do something about it if I'd walked straight into his base. Maybe not, because it was really close, as you can see. But I don't see those up there, and I'm gathering my forces, and those photon cannons are literally just finishing as I walk up. And I'm just sitting there, you know, and I just want to epic facepalm myself as I'm watching this replay. So I move in. Yeah, my guys just get obliterated here. Now, I do a silly thing. I move my guys up and they sit to the right, and I don't notice that he's building more of those cannons on the edge, and you'll see in a second that I go and find that my guys are just getting slaughtered. So I get my not engineering bay, my factory going, get tanks ready, get siege mode researched, and basically I think, you know, at the beginning of the game, I'm thinking, hey, that guy's got to be going mass zealots because of what I saw when I was scouting, so I was trying to get tanks. And close combat guys, I wanted to get a science vessel to scout for them. And, yeah, so basically I'm just preparing to go in with tanks. Now, I guess the Proos, if they were going against zealots, they tend to get the vultures, right? They tend to get a lot of the vultures. My problem with vultures is I tend to blow myself